Hey everybody, it's Bart Vickery checking in with Module 2 of Skinny University. Our topic for today is goals. One of my favorite topics of all time. Ever since I read the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill probably 12 years ago, I've been a goal-writing dude. Goals are extremely important for us to live a better life. They're going to be one of your foundations of building a better life in each of our categories: skinny, happy, and money. Okay? So goals are a way for us to plan for the future, to set our sights on where do we want to go, where do we want to be in X amount of time frame. Where do I want to be in a year? Where do I want to be in 5 years, 10 years, 30 years, whatever that is. Part of the formula needs to be written goals, okay? And a great example of goals, I don't know if you've ever heard this story, but back in 1953, excuse me, Yale University did a study. They sent some researchers down to the school to ask some questions of the graduating class. One of the questions they asked were, do you have goals? And are those goals written? And surprisingly, only 3% of that soon-to-be graduating class from Yale University had written goals. There were 14% of them that did have goals, but they were not written. And then the other 83% of that graduating class, they had no goals whatsoever. They were probably just happy to be graduating from college. But 20 years later, at the class reunion, they had another team of researchers go in and basically asked a lot of the same questions. And what they found out was astonishing even to them. Because when they looked back at those 3% of the people that had actual written goals at the time that they were graduating from college, that small group had attained a net worth larger than the entire 97% of the rest of the class. So that small 3% that has set written goals had a net worth higher than all of the entire graduating class combined. That shows you the power of what written goals can do for us, okay? So that's why I've always been a firm believer in them after reading the book Think and Grow Rich. And by the way, if you'd like to get a copy from me, a free copy, I have that in an ebook. Just email me at skinnyhappymoney@yahoo.com and I'll email you a PDF copy of the book Think and Grow Rich. To me, it's the greatest book of all time. But back to goals. Goals are extremely important for us, especially when we're looking at weight loss, especially when we're looking at health and fitness, those items, okay? So I wanted to get to that with regard to Skinny University. The first thing that we must do is to write down our goals. So whatever those goals may be, lose 30 pounds, drink more water, get more sleep, exercise 3 to 5 days a week, whatever it is, we want to write that goal down. So the first step, of course, in anything is to have a process with this. Write down your goals, written goals, okay? Having a goal is one thing, writing them down is completely another. It's another level, and it has to be done in order for our goal category to be important and to be possible for you in helping you with your weight loss or whatever that is. Like I said, it doesn't have to be weight loss. You could have a goal of losing 0 pounds. You just want to eat more fruits and vegetables. You want to exercise more. Whatever it is, write those goals out. Write out as many as you'd like with regard to this category of Skinny University, okay? So from that, I want you to also write goals that are attainable. So if you are 250 pounds and you want to lose 100 pounds in the next 3 months, that's probably not an attainable goal. But if you want to lose 30 pounds in the next 12 months, that can certainly be done, all right? As long as we can break the goal down, and that's important as well, and that's what I want you to focus on. If you do have a weight loss goal, which most of you probably do, and most of us want to attain, then set your goal for the finish line, okay? So, for example, if my goal is to lose 30 pounds in 12 months, break it down from there. How many pounds is my goal for the next 30 days? Don't just leave it at the big 12-month goal. So if my goal is to lose 30 pounds in 12 months, this is what I recommend. In the first 30 days, my goal is to lose 5 pounds, okay? That certainly is attainable. After that, after 90 days, after 3 months, my goal's a total of 12 pounds. Again, that's a nice number, but it is also attainable. 6 months, my goal's 20 pounds total, all right? In 6 months, losing 20 pounds, that's a big number, but it certainly can be done. And then in 12 months, now I've taken my 30-pound goal, and after 6 months I'm at 20. Now I only have to lose another 10 pounds in the next 12 months. Because remember, in what we're trying to accomplish, we're not looking for any fad diets. We're not looking for any get skinny quick schemes. We're looking to change your lifestyle so that you can lose the weight, but also keep the weight off. Because losing weight's easy, but keeping it off is the hard part. And that's what most people fail at. So we need to take little steps to accomplish it. Goals are a big part of it. So write all your goals out. Start with the biggest one, okay? And then work your way down. I want to know those goals. Send those goals to me. Email them, skinnyhappymoney@yahoo.com. Also, for all of you out there that have set goals in other areas of your life or even in weight loss, I want to hear from you. I want your testimonials about how powerful goals can be. Because a lot of you have never set goals in your life. And this will be the first time, and it's a little weird for you or a little corny. But guess what? There's nothing corny about a better life. And this is a key element of it, is setting goals, okay? So from there, we've got written goals. They're attainable goals. We've broken down the goals, okay? We want to make them achievable. So we want to not become overwhelmed. That's when we break down our goals, 30, 90, 6 months, 12 months, whatever that case may be. But I always look at it like this. Whatever my goal is, okay, I want to set it out. But then I want to think about, what am I going to do in the next 30 days? What items am I going to change in my life in order to put me on a path of accomplishing that goal? So that's why this is important. Mark your calendars, get out your planner like you had the journal from last module, and you wrote down the 10 days of what you were eating and what you were drinking. That's where you're writing your goals, okay? But in that, I want you also to break down the 30 days. What am I going to do in the next 30 days to accomplish my goal? Now, I don't know what that is. It could be, as an example, you want to work out 3 times a week. You want to drink more water. You want to drink less alcohol. Whatever those items are, put those into your plan. What am I going to do to align myself with this goal? Because making goals is one thing, but changing what you do, what your routine is, step by step, in alignment with getting that goal, is most important, okay? Because people make grandiose plans all the time, but they never actually set forth and go make a progress towards that. And I think I said in another video, but as Confucius said, a journey of, I'm sorry, I'm fumbling this all up. Now you always know how these are live and unedited. But a journey of 5,000 miles begins with one step. And it's the same thing with any of our goal setting, all right? It starts with setting an attainable goal. Written goals, attainable. I want to plan for 30 days, okay? We got to have a plan in place. Those are the 3 key steps. These 2 are combined, okay? Plan in 30 days. I want this and this, okay? So 1 is written goals. 2, make sure they're attainable. 3, we need a plan. What's we going to do in the first 30 days to get to our goal? I want to know your plan. Send it to me. Please do. skinnyhappymoney@yahoo.com. Part of all of this as well is this, our mindsets. Who do we really think we are? If you think you're a fat person, or if you think you're an unhealthy person, guess what? You're probably right. So you've got to recondition your mindset. You've got to let go of those beliefs that you are one thing or another if you're unhappy with what those are. We have to change those things within ourselves, okay? So we're making a plan on setting these goals. Written goals, attainable. We've got a plan. And we're going to set out what is that plan for the next 30 days to achieve that goal. But what I want you to also do is to condition yourself to think, what am I going to feel like when I reach this goal? What am I going to look like? And you need to visualize that. And try this. And I know this may sound corny, but part of what we're going to do is corny, because there's only 3 to 4% of us that actually ever set our goals out and accomplish them. Now you are in that group. Now you're with us. We're all like-minded, remember? So when you go to bed each night, and we're looking for that quiet time, right, that peaceful mind, I want you to visualize and think about, what are you going to look like? What are you going to feel like? Okay? That's part of this, is reconditioning your mindset. It's also setting forth your subconscious mind to work towards achieving your goals. Thank you for viewing Module 2, Skinny University, skinnyhappymoney@yahoo.com. Send me all your emails. Thanks a lot for watching.